back, everyone, to our Odasses campaign. This is session 4. I'll have this one and 2 more left, and I'll pass on to one of our other DMs here. So let's roll into it. Counting down, halfway done.
Tyler's excited. Get me out of here.
Finally.
Tell me what happened last time. Brandon wasn't here. He had technical issues, so fill him in on what happened, because some serious stuff happened.
Umlau was asleep.
Sleepy boy.
Umlau was slain.
I guess
Brandon,
I can start us from the top.
Inspiration, because I gave everyone inspiration last time for memes.
Oh,
Except for James. James, you don't get any inspiration ever.
ever.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Rip.
I'm inspiring. I don't need it.
Well, let's see. We found that Gregor Brimlock has been undercover here in the lighthouse.
Right, because while you were fleeing the summoned beast, he stopped you guys from leaving.
He did. And he said, we got to go up there and kick that thing's ass. But guess what? Joke's on us. It came down. We know that he has slain more monsters than anybody, and a few of us actually look up to him.
Yeah, what can you tell me about him?
Let's see.
Bit of a legend.
He had a big sword.
Mm-hmm.
He had a huge sword.
From the Legion. Oh, would you describe him as like in Adventure Time when like Billy shows up and they're like, Billy?
Yeah, to people who know who he is, he's like a legend. Like, oh my god, it's that guy.
Yeah, it's that guy.
He was a legionnaire, or is a legionnaire. So Vulcan actually knew him, helped train his group or whatever squad. Anyways, yeah, legend guy was there undercover trying to infiltrate the cultists. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay. Yeah, so then he one-shot the horrible beast.
I hit it with one spell. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he one-shot it.
He was 99.
I softened it up. I softened it up.
Yes, Foz did a lot of damage with fire.
I loosened it for you.
Yeah.
And he literally
did the rest.
He literally did the remaining health with one attack. Exactly.
Legend.
Yeah, and then he's like, we got to get to the top. We raced up there, and all the evil cultists that were up there, like chanting and whatnot, they all slit their throats. And the leader drags the boy Sid inside a portal.
Right. You assume that the two that killed themselves used blood magic to open a portal to go somewhere else for Father Invo, and he dragged Sid in there with him.
Yeah. We got to go get him. But yeah, then kind of empty room, just big fire for the lighthouse. We find bodies. That was later. Basically, I think the storm that was going on dissipates.
Yep.
The big like thunder and lightning and rain. And when we went back down, up here still there was bodies and various skeletons of shipwreck survivors who must have been used for sacrifices
and other adventurers.
And other adventurers.
Guild members, rather. Sorry.
Yeah. He does. Gregor offers us a couple items. I believe we got a paratef of wound closure and one of health.
And I think James took one of those. Vulcan just snatched it because
James.
Yes, I did.
James playing one of his own characters.
He said he couldn't really give us anything else, and everything was pretty expensive in town. So he's like, "Well, you can. There's a hidden hunter cave
we can't
guarded."
Forget about the us trying to buy horses.
Yeah, I was gonna get to the horse incident, but yeah, he said that there's an old hidden hunter cave that has items in there, but it's guarded by a Shrilgar.
Right, magic.
Yes.
Magic items, yes. He tells us that Shrilgar are tall, big, and gangly beasts. If you look in their eyes, you can die. Don't fight it in the dark, and fight in the light, and it will close its eyes, and you can hit it, and it's not gonna hurt you with its eyeballs. But yeah, we were gonna get some horses, but the horses were pretty friggin' expensive.
Also, there was only 3 of them.
And there was only 3 of them.
I think there was 4, right?
Of course.
I think there was 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
At 20 gold a pop.
The guy was like, please.
Yeah.
Please
start
find
with
he didn't have saddles or anything. He just had horses.
Yeah.
Freaking Bud and I rolled 2 natural ones.
Yeah.
I
Trying
think
to
when you guys
expect
roll
anything.
an inspiration or something to save it.
Yeah, I did, so I didn't have to want the horse.
God.
I really want this horse.
Come away, Bud.
I have to want it.
But yeah, we ended up spending time and we traveled down the road a ways until we found the cave. And inside there was loot, and that is where we are with the map currently.
Right. So Foz ended up sending a familiar in,
Yes.
but it didn't have dark vision, so it crashed into a wall and killed itself. And they
Yeah, thank you for that.
made an owl later, and he went in with an owl. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Then we started finding a little bit of loot, and we found a magic dagger. It's a corpse slaying dagger. And let's see. We also found leather armor of acid resistance.
Mm-hmm.
We found a staff of withering,
Mm-hmm.
cloak of many fashions, a sentinel shield, a vicious battle axe, and there was 100 gold, studded leather armor, and a strange doll, which came to life.
It didn't come to life. It started speaking.
That's
Not
what I
like
meant.
its lips not moving or anything, but
Yeah.
a voice came out of it. It was
Right.
in the clutches of the dead guy before you. And as you touched it, what did it say?
I was drunk at that point.
Stay in the
Don't
light.
look into the...
It essentially warned us that the monster could kill everything instantly. Yeah. Pretty much last words and last warnings.
Right. You didn't
Oh,
open the chest, did you? I don't think you guys did. You just touched it.
I think Vulcan wanted to smash it open.
Yeah, I was
There is
smashing it, but then somebody picked up the doll, and
Then I pulled up the axe next to it.
Right, and as soon as it stopped talking, you started hearing Umlau ran in. Umlau, are you not even in here? They pull you in.
just like in Home Alone.
You started running in. I say you're over here, and you're making a bunch of noise, and you're saying, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming," and
Oh no, mate.
yeah. That's
That's
pretty much everything.
exactly the words we used to when we rolled.
So then you hear, shuffling of gravel as footsteps echo out through the cave entrance.
From which direction?
I mean, the entrance of the cave where you guys came from. So,
Oh, fair enough.
yeah.
We just hear from both sides then.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to really
Okay.
tell. It just sounds like it's down towards the entrance of the cave. You have initial reactions.
Yeah, I'll shout down the tunnel back at my compatriots. Bring some lights up here.
I have my light spell cast. I believe it was on
On Vulcan.
Vulcan's hammer. Hammer.
And
Hammer.
I will take a step back into the cave entrance.
Oh, and yeah, I don't have detect magic up because I realized at the end of the session that light is concentration, so I would have kept the light up. So I'm not detecting magic anymore.
Uh-oh. Something.
I'm-
Oh no.
I'm behind everybody, if that's what I'm looking at correctly.
Outside the map. Let me try if I can pull another one out.
So we're over here. Oh god, dear
Oh
god.
god.
Might I
Oh, fuck. I was like,
Oh, I'm like, that is a large.
That's a little big.
It's like, hurry, hide inside the peen.
Yeah,
He can't
huge,
reach
not
us.
even- not
Might
even
I
large.
suggest exiting this current doorway? We should have an egress of escape.
I'll cover this side.
Umlau, when you saw it, it didn't see you. I'll say your stealth was high enough before you ran back into the cave, but you noticed that it's dragging a full grizzly bear behind it.
Fuck.
God.
Okay. I'm going to get to. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I get up here, and I'm just like, Hey, mate. There's a thing back there, and it's carrying something big out there, and you're a bigger guy than me, so I'm gonna hide behind you. Is that all right, mate?
Yep.
Can we hear it coming?
Yeah, you hear those footsteps in the music.
I definitely
Can I hear the
gnarly.
farther away than just hiding behind him.
If we
Yeah.
don't have any light currently right here,
I have
I
a
will
torch.
No.
I will recast light on Zoom.
Yeah, my light
Like
is
his
already
armor.
on my shield. I'm stepping up and pointing it down the hallway, down in the tunnel.
I also have a
Oh,
torch
okay.
in my hand as well.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually take that sentinel shield?
Well, you guys did, I think.
Okay.
I think you did.
Have
Did
we
I?
actually identified these items?
No. We're just picking things up. And
I had just picked it
Yeah.
up.
I
didn't-
told you
I
the
didn't-
name of them so you could have it down in your inventory. So
Yeah,
you
okay,
can
that's what I
find
thought.
later. That's
Okay,
why.
I just had written it down, but cool. Just asking.
Anyways, as you throw light down the tunnel towards it, it sees the glint of light around the corner, and it kind of cocks its head and drops its the grizzly bear it's dragging and howls at you and begins charging your way.
well, so much for chasing it out with light.
But as it gets closer towards the light, see the fin things on its head?
Yeah.
They come down over its eyes, blocking its eyes with the light.
Oh,
Well, that's good. That's a start.
that's
And you have to
lovely.
roll initiative now, but let me get the thing up first.
Oh. All right. Don't forget to click your token first.
Could it? Everyone in this cave though was gonna move out, right? Because we're not gonna be like.
I suggested like moving out into the hallway so we could retreat.
So we're not just pinned in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fuzz would be somewhere about right here.
Why does my D&D Beyond look weird?
That's a great initiative I have right there.
That's not great.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, I rolled a 2.13.
I rolled a
only
2
your
minus
initiative?
1.
I have no
Why
idea.
does your initiatives do that?
I think it's
So
just
is
the
James.
7 I have.
Breaker.
Yeah, it's for like the tiebreakers or whatever.
Well, I know
Yeah, the
that. I know
dexterity
why it's
score.
there, but it's not.
Oh, fuck.
Bill's D&D Beyond extension always like rolls
Yeah,
with the
I don't know
decimals no
why.
matter what.
Okay. 11.
Well, I didn't like that sound in my ears at all.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, that sounds the
automatically
same.
I thought
It's
of
being
eight-legged
like
fruits.
quivering.
No, the worst was when I was running in the canyon and I was listening to a song that had maracas in it, and I thought it was a
Oh,
rattlesnake, and they just came in suddenly. I jumped like 3 feet in the air. I was like, oh my gosh! Wait, pause my music. Rewind it a little bit, play it again. Okay, now I feel like an idiot.
There we go.
And then you're bitten by a rattlesnake.
Oh,
Oh.
let's go.
All right.
The best turn of the whole session.
So, does anyone want to share the information with Umlau about this thing? If you didn't hear it.
Well, I mean, I assume he was. Well, I mean, if we
I'm
need
saying
to, yes.
Brandon was
but-
not here, so you might want to let
Oh,
him know
okay.
about this thing.
Well, I think Josh said, fight it in the light, hit its eyes.
Don't
It's
look
also
at its eyes.
very fast from
Oh, it's very okay.
what people told us.
I think that's
Uh,
why
pretty much
we
you
had,
can't outrun it.
I think we had determined,
Oh, no,
yeah,
it's got
that we
that.
couldn't outrun it really.
Mhm.
It's got the fucking Medusa stare thing.
Yeah.
Except for it kills you and doesn't paralyze you.
Womp womp.
So, yeah, fun stuff. For the record, who's using light sources?
I have a torch.
My shield is lit.
Just 2 people?
Well,
My hammer's lit. I've been dabbing.
yeah. I have light currently on a Vulcan. Since
people
Zoom
don't.
has a torch and Kazdaye has his shield up.
Or you have light on his hammer? You cast
Yeah,
it-
that's the
you got
source.
it.
Like,
Got it.
it's
Got it.
on, yeah, his weapon.
Okay, good
as
to know.
the point of origin.
Well, Dreek, you're the first one away, but you're the first up. So, how would you like to
Aha.
react to this monster approaching?
Well, I have to move forward. We can only move 30 feet.
God,
And
I
every
hate
square
being
is
a
5.
thief and having
You
such
go
a low
diagonal.
initiative.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no worries. And then it's dim light in for an additional
All
20
right.
feet. But I figured the bright light was the important part.
The
Yeah.
important part. It's
Well,
not
that's all
quite
I-
covering its eyes yet.
Yeah.
Once it gets in the bright light, it will.
Okay. I mean, is this like gap? Like, can I see him through this gap? This.
No, that's wall.
Okay. So there's nothing I can really do, huh?
You
You
can dash.
could.
Dash?
If you dash, you use your action to move. You
Oh.
can move your full movement speed again. But I think as a rogue, you might be able to do it as a cunning action if you have that level 2. I think you might.
Yeah.
Cunning?
Yeah.
Cunning action, you can use a dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
So that means you can move your full speed again, and then you still have an action to attack or something.
Okay. And cunning action is.
It's a rogue feature.
It's just a rogue feature thing.
Yeah, so it'd be under
Raj.
features and traits, under class features somewhere, if you have it.
I do.
You can dash as a bonus action, right?
You can take a bonus action on each of your turns
Dash, disengage, or
to take the dash,
hide.
disengage, or hide. Yes. Okay.
I can remember things.
Bonus
I
action.
played a rogue.
You can
Fantastic.
dash and move your full movement speed again.
So another
And then
30?
you can still attack. Yes.
So you could
Nice.
do-
Okay.
move up to there, I think.
Okay. But we can do diagonal too, so like 5.
Yeah, I was just
10.
pointing out like your range.
Yeah. Okay, cool. 5,
Trying to be helpful.
10.
I'll stop.
No, you're good, dude. 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna move there. Okay. And then I can do an attack.
Yes, ranged attack.
All right. My range is 80.
Right. Let me put it this way here. So it's not technically closing its eyes yet, covering its eyes yet.
Ah,
So if you try to aim at this thing, you have to look at it.
Okay.
And, I mean, if you want to try to aim at it and hit accurately, you would have to look at it. Otherwise, you have to roll with your eyes averted, meaning you'll give yourself disadvantage on the attack.
okay.
Or you can risk looking into its eyes.
Okay. How about I roll with my eyes averted?
Okay. Disadvantage on your attack.
Also, point of order, Daniel. I don't see concentration on the light spell. The cantrip.
Is it not?
I don't see it on here.
Oh, is it not? Then. Oh yeah. Okay. What the heck was I?
I mean,
That was
yeah,
weird.
detect magic is concentration, but
Yeah. No. For
detecting
some
magic the whole
reason. Oh. Yeah. So I'm detecting magic apparently still.
Nice.
So if it's magical, woo!
It's not.
Then yeah,
Ah.
bupkis.
yeah,
So-
totally normal. No magic here.
So which one would I roll for that?
If you, I think shift or is it control?
What are the other?
Well, no,
other-
for which stat?
It's control, and if you go to your actions, there's it'll say what weapon you're using. It should be like a little B when a dice. You just click that.
Oh, but for like looking away while doing it.
It's just disadvantage. So it means you're holding control.
Oh,
and you
okay.
click that, and it'll roll twice and take the lower roll.
Oh, I see. Okay. Roger.
You
Wow.
Wow.
All right. For
Tough.
crit misses, how are we doing that? Did we even discuss what we're doing for players' crit misses?
We're not using the cards. I know that much.
I thought we were. We were just
Oh, are we?
doing it as lethal.
Well, crit
I thought-
misses
I thought
are
we-
fine because crit misses don't really affect
Oh.
the game that bad.
Yeah, I thought we just agreed like lethal to make them less lethal, but I don't really know if we like determined one thing. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually came to a full consensus on that.
Nope.
let's do it right now. Cards are no.
Yep.
Well,
I'm fine with cards,
well-
or at least right now, because I don't have anything planned for this. So.
I'll get him.
Oh.
Should we? Well,
I usually did.
I li-
I usually did like if they're facing a creature and the creature is like directly, like head to head with that person, it's a crit miss. That I would think is if it's like actual battle wise, that crit miss would fuck you up in a sense. So they would actually have a reaction to hit just a basic regular attack. Holy shit! But
like
that's
provoke opportunity attack or something.
exactly yeah.
That could be a lot.
It's an opportunity attack.
That could be a
But
lot for lethal creatures.
Oh yeah, I mean it just depends on whatever you guys are doing. That's just how I usually ran it.
Right.
But
And then there's these
for
cards.
everybody.
Crit misses
Yeah, and then there's the
Cards.
cards. Yeah.
Because
Triple damage to the character standing next to the
I was
target.
like, yeah, but I'm like a crit. Just taking an opportunity attack essentially for a crit miss might be a lot less deadly than those cards.
I agree with that.
Unless I crit.
well, crit misses don't really do much super bad things. The crit
It's when you get crit
when you
on.
quadruple damage and paralyze or something, it's like that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just chops your leg off immediately. I'm like, okay, I'm out.
Triple damage and the target is beheaded.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is this a short bow attack?
Yes, sir.
Make a DC 14 Wisdom save, and on a failed save, you take a 1d6 penalty to your next range attack.
That's not so bad.
It's not
Yeah.
horrible. I'm cool with
Not so
that.
bad. So yeah, you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
It'd be in the top left where it says saving throws and wisdom WIS.
On the top?
Yeah,
Top
top
left, yeah.
left box. Like right below your stats on the top left. And
Oh,
the
Roger.
rightmost
Got it.
column
Yeah.
in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's 14.
Wow,
right?
he made it.
Nice.
So you
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
you go to shoot and you get yourself some like the cord rash where it strikes your arm a bit. The bullet goes flying like way past the monster.
Yeah.
It hurts yourself a bit, but you recover fine from it.
Quite a waste of time.
Umlau, go ahead. Open the music.
All right. Can I kind of see this thing? I mean, I don't want to directly look at it. Right.
You cannot see it. No.
Okay, but I know it's in that area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right. So I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
That sounds
Here,
fun.
I'll display it first.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's got to make it. Oh, I cast it also. Yeah. If it yeah, it's got to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Let's see.
Ooh.
It's a good
It
sound.
saves.
Greetings
Makes
from
it save.
Mish's ass again.
Yes, it saves.
Oh, well, fuck that thing. On a failed save, takes 3d6. Must mean anything. Creature doesn't move.
Takes half as much damage and doesn't move.
Yeah.
Damage. Yep. So
That's
it
not so bad.
takes what, 7? Yeah, so it takes 7 points of damage then. And that'll be my turn.
How does that spell look? Like, how do you want it to sound?
I actually am sitting there and I pull out my flute, and before I actually start tuning, I'm just like,
Never gonna give you up.
and I just constantly,
Strogar
No.
finds it mildly irritating.
yeah, just I'm gonna rickroll his ass.
And you do so. It's not very effective.
Never gonna get, never gonna get.
He's like, the song is my jam.
Any-
And the rest
anything,
of us
else,
are like,
I love this song.
anything else there, Umlau?
I'm actually going to back up.
I don't think I'm old for Cassia.
I'm gonna back up about 15 feet right here, or 20 feet right here, and then that'll be my turn.
Well, that's lucky.
Oh.
How
And
fortuitous.
And Brandon, sorry, this is just a personal pet peeve. As someone who plays the flute, it's not both hands that, it's the right hand.
Oh
is
yeah,
with
yeah.
the other
Sorry,
one.
I'm literally.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
You know, you're
Again,
fine.
I play the flute. Pet
Daniel is
peeve.
triggered.
All
I'm
good.
sorry, I was.
Triggered.
Did you see my eye
It's all
on
good.
twitching? Sorry. Anyway,
Here on
I'd rather,
Ross's
I,
channel, we're all
honestly,
about
I'd rather,
accuracy.
I'd
Quality.
rather be corrected
Maybe
so I
Umlaut
know.
plays it like
Yeah, Umlaut just does one of these. No.
sorry guys, I can't play D&D anymore.
Just
Oh,
constant, I'm just constant like
can't.
this. No, you're fine.
Every time.
Sorry, triggered.
Carry on. I'm trying to imagine him playing the flute
Just
with
go-
like, the
I'm
hand
just-
of
I
Hector,
just do one of
like,
these.
Like that?
hand or something, like
just like this.
stories for another time.
Oh boy.
Acacia moves his full speed, full 30 feet up, and can't really do anything with the spell, so he kind of sits put in the light. Goes up to Bud's turn. What you doing, boy?
This bud's for you.
To the boys that are right here that are trying to be brave, I hold up my shield and my mace out, looking at both of them. I got my shield up on my left hand, and I tap both of you guys on the shoulders. Take on the Bond of Helm, and let's get out of here. I'm going to use Emboldening Bond. Can I link this?
It's a Bud Dad Rod action.
It is! Emboldening Rod.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to touch you
Emboldening
guys.
Rod.
Rod
Do you
and
know
rod.
My rod.
Both of you guys have a bond, so as long as you stay within 30 feet of each other, then you guys will get a D4, and you can add that number to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Who is this? Zoom and
Is
I,
it?
or
Zoom. Sorry. Boop. Yes.
Oh, I was kind of
Yeah.
confused.
okay?
Zoom. Yeah,
Dreek
yeah.
is here too, so
Really
I
long
am
arms.
here.
That's
Mr.
cool.
Fantastic.
Oh. I can only touch two boys, so I will touch these boys.
I will touch these.
The lizard is left out.
And now you're on a list.
Yeah.
It's only 2.
Consent.
Nice. Anything else?
I will just make it known that I'm not looking at him, but I will be. Do I have anything affecting me if I just watch his feet?
No, if you keep your eyes on his feet, you're
Yeah.
pretty safe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm purposefully holding it over myself, so I just watched his feet just to see if he's coming towards me. That's it.
Cass is up.
I had a lot of options, and I'm trying to figure out what I want here. I'm going to. Let's see, up to 3. I'm gonna step forward and so I've got my shield up. With the eye on the left, my left gauntlet glows a bright blue, and like a faint blue light extends out from me, and washes over Zoom and Dreek and myself. I will cast Bless on the 3 of us. So for you and me, Zoom,
All
that's
the
another
D4s.
D4. As soon as you did that on us, I was like, I think I want to add on to this. So there's that. And we have to stay within 30 feet. I will move forward. I'm gonna raise my shield above my eyes so I'm not looking right at it until we're all in the light.
Its frills go down instantly as soon as it enters the light.
Perfect.
And it kind of reels back. Like,
Cool.
Hiss.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can do with my bonus actions. I guess that's all I can do.
that's it.
That's an action. That's an action. Do I want to move up that far? Yeah, I want to move up that far so it's all the way in the light.
Right.
Do we want to put like auras for like the bright and dim?
Oh, I did, but I guess other players.
Oh,
can
I
see
can't
it.
see
No, I'm
anything.
looking. Hang on, let me. Oh, I can't
That
affect.
to slow things down. Never mind.
I can't. I can't affect who can see it or not. I have an aura up on mine. I think Tyler can see it, but
Okay. As long as Tyler can see it, that's the
I
important thing.
see the bright.
yeah, the other players can't though.
I see the light.
I see the light.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
All right. Well, as you approach it, you kind of make yourself a target for this thing.
That was the idea.
And once it enters the light, the frills go down. It reacts harshly to light as you assumed it would. It lets out a hiss and attempts to jump on you and pounce on you.
Okay.
So go here.
Stop!
Stop. Yes.
Foz calls out, "It is going to trip over the rock!" And I will use my divination wizard, divination portent, to replace this d20 roll with a natural 1.
Okay.
Which I
That's very
rolled with
cool.
my divine portent thing.
That's really good with the cards now too.
Yeah, sure. Roll, pull the card out.
And I will mark that off as used. Divination wand. So I've used one of my portents, so I have a 12 left.
It's really good ability.
yeah.
Yeah, when
pretty
you roll
solid.
a 1 or a 20, yes, it is. If you roll like a 10,
Well, yeah, everything in the middle is not so great, but everything on the
Oh, yeah.
extremes is great. Yeah. Draw a natural 1 card.
Natural 1 card coming up.
Melee,
And melee attack?
if that matters.
Yeah, it does.
He's never wrong.
Up to 1d4 plus 1 enemies within 5 feet of you may make an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
Any who hit may make an additional opportunity attack.
Cool. So it's just gonna be a cast. It jumps in. It does trip over a rock as Foz predicts and lands right in front of you, sliding on the ground.
So
prone.
like I bless, and then as it's coming in, I'll duck and draw my flail, do a spin, and do a backswing on it,
Sure.
hopefully to hit. With my flail.
Oh!
Very cool.
Oh!
Where do you hit this thing? Where are you trying to hit this thing?
I'm going right for its head. Preferably somewhere in like the neck region. And I'm gonna pump a divine smite into this if I have it. Do I have
Pump
that?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Blowing all my spells in the first round of combat. So we start here. And this. Nope. The extra damage is 2d8 for the first level plus 1d8. It's not an undead or anything, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
Would you like to know what your card does?
I would like to know what my card does.
Oh, we're giving cards for crits. Sorry, we're doing for crit misses. Is that what we're saying?
No. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Either way.
Got it.
Got him.
But you do
Are
extra the crit damage here and additional effects.
Okay, so are we doing normal 5e? Are we doing like max damage? What are we doing instead?
And that's up to you. You could take the max damage, or you can take the roll an extra set of dice.
Well, it's already on the thing. I already rolled it out like that, so let's just do it like the normal 5e rules for this one. And I rolled a 9 for Divine Smite, which also gets doubled, right? For crits, so...
Double dice, not doubled. So,
Okay, well, double dice is still 48 instead.
better.
So, 9 plus 9, 18, 28 damage.
Very good.
Beautiful.
And then, yeah, there's a flash of, like, bluish-gray light as my flail strikes it in the neck.
You get to attack it again, right?
Is that what
Yes, you
the
do.
card said?
Yes, because
Fucking hell.
if you pay, okay, again.
That's going.
That's
Keep going.
pretty good. Not as good.
Don't forget you're blessed and you have
That's
to,
fair. That's
Blessed and-
fair.
And Broad, right?
Blessed and broad.
Preston Blue.
So does a 17 hit?
Yes, that is.
Keep going.
This is the best.
This card is an infinite loop.
I love
never
this. I don't think it lets me do it like.
No, just next one
Yeah,
additional.
just one extra. I don't think it lets me keep going.
So an
But
extra
But
4
you
damage.
hit again.
but you hit again. All right.
Another
so
one.
for an additional 4 damage, bludgeoning. Like after I hit it in the neck, I'll rear back and just go for an uppercut right in its chin for a light tap.
Okay, as you do, you break its jaw and it can no longer use a bite attack.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What have I
that
become?
thing's planned for crits.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, you swing down on its neck, jaw, reach in and just break its bottom jaw.
Love it. Am I good under him here? Does he like push me out of the way even though he's in that square? Or...
It attempts to bite you because we made the pounce attack.
Fair enough.
But
I can't bite anymore.
exactly, it attempts to bite you, but it kind of just gums you. Stands back up.
Oh, stop.
On that bed.
Oh no.
No, please stop it. That's gross.
That's so good.
Okay.
Oh, sound
Well,
effects.
there's something else to do.
No denture adventure.
It's a lemon party in
today,
this
at least.
cave.
No.
Oh boy.
Yams.
I was invited.
What a gun.
Old man bites slowly.
Oh.
James, what are you doing?
Was it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I've moved that. I think I
No, we
That's
just went
not
single.
my name.
James. Jiminy James. Vulcany James.
Shut up, you Viking!
I think I get.
Think so?
Can I get here? Also, I can't swing at it. Hey, oh, wait, no,
Oh.
I don't move.
What happened?
Yeah.
There we go.
Come here.
That's
I'm
it.
ready to join
Okay.
the fight. No, I don't look at it.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter at this point
You can't
because it
look at
goes
it.
right down. It is not prone. Zoom, you're up.
There we go.
So did I hear you correctly? It doesn't matter if we, like, we can look at it now because it's
Yeah, the frills are down covering its eyes in the light.
sweet, and it's prone.
And now it's split up on its turn,
Oh, okay.
at the end of its turn.
I'll walk up to it. I'll just kind of drop the torch I have at my feet because we have a bunch of light already right here. And I pull out my other butcher knife and I'm just gonna make. Oh, and I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Good idea.
And I'm gonna attack it twice.
Do it.
Is there a way to like turn on rage? in this?
Yeah.
You have to do it from the
Yeah,
extension.
the
You have to
extension
get
at the top.
really angry before you click the mouse.
There you go.
Clicking.
You have to really click hard.
Really hard.
If I don't hear the click in your mic, then it's not working.
That's right.
You weren't angry enough.
Not effective.
I turn it on in the extension.
If you
Rage?
click the
Oh, Barbarian
extension.
Rage. There we go. I see it.
But,
All the way at the
yeah.
bottom. Roar! And X9.
Roar.
Burger TX. It is.
Wow.
And the second one. Oh wait, no, I can't do that second one. Ignore that second one because I raged as a bonus action. So.
But you do hit with one
Sweet. So that's gonna be
for 8 damage.
8 slashing.
Solid. Actually, really solid because it's a D6, right? Oh no, that was plus your mod. Never mind. Ignore me.
Cool. You gash it. It's still up. It is bleeding pretty profusely at this point, with a broken jaw and a gash. Pause, you're up.
Oh gosh.
Unless you have anything else.
All right. Foz will produce his crystal ball and say, I see your every move. And I will cast Chromatic Orb. And I will use my other Divine Portent to replace my die roll with a 12.
Shit.
Okay.
Which, with a +6 spell attack, produces an attack roll of 18.
You definitely hit with 18.
Oh, I thought you did it with the damage. I was like, holy crap.
Oh, no. no, it's just a d20 roll, like for saves or something to hit.
That would have been silly.
Not for damage, but
Yeah.
it is 3d8, and I am doing lightning.
Very well. Do it.
Did it do it? Oh, there it is.
Jesus.
What?
Why is there so many
Just-
times?
I don't know. But that's
2, 1, and a
that's
6 is what I counted.
that is 9 lightning damage.
Very
Lightning
good.
damage.
Your orb
Wow.
strikes it with lightning, and the lightning courses through its body, and it shrieks, but it's still standing.
Right, I will take a step back and end my turn.
Very good. Drake, you're up.
Question.
Sure.
Am I able to jump on his face and cut off his flaps?
Don't we?
You can attempt to do that if you want to do that.
Just,
I just
sorry, Ross. Just so you know, the
Yes.
flaps are what's keeping it from looking at us and killing us instantly.
Maybe he wants everyone to look at it.
I mean, no. I just want to make sure that.
Oh,
you know.
Roger. Yes, thank
That.
you. Actually, yes, thank you, Daniel.
That'd be a
Because-
chaos move for sure, though.
Yeah, no, like
It'd be
you
like
can
a-
still do it if you want to. Just know that that will be the
I'm evil,
repercussion of
chaotic.
your
No, I'm
action.
just kidding. But yeah,
Sorry.
no, yes. Okay, great.
Free to do whatever the heck you want.
Okay, in that case,
Kill them all.
can I jump on its face and stab its eyes?
His eyes are covered. You can try to. What I'd ask for is an acrobatics check and then an attack.
Okay. I got 2 daggers. All right, ready?
Ooh, yeah, sure. You definitely
Nice.
jump right onto its face, because it's like
Nice.
Yeah.
Make your attack roll. Zzz.
I think I'll just do this one.
Move your boy. Move your boy. Hold on. There, that's fine.
Okay. And yeah.
Okay, and that's another attack.
Okay,
Use attack
because it's
again.
double. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice.
Both hit. Roll damage.
The hit.
Just click on the pink name.
Oof.
Not
Tough.
the best. All right, but you roll the second one though. That's the next second one will be yeah, the second one will be just regular damage, not sneak attack.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah. Very, very good. If that was your sneak attack, would have been great. So you do end up skewering this thing, both of this thing's eyes, and it shrieks out, but it's still barely standing.
Good enough.
Even underneath its flaps, you stab the flaps right where its eyes are, and you pierce its eyes. Do you want to attempt to jump off, or do you want to stay on its face?
I will jump off.
Okay.
While doing a backflip.
I'll allow you to do that.
Ah.
Umlau,
And that's
what do
it.
you want to do?
How far away am I from the creature?
Kick his ass, sea bass.
30 feet.
30 feet, like exactly. And
Exactly
the
30.
flaps are still down. You said it's not doing so hot.
Well, his eyes are kind of gone now because Drake just stabbed him with daggers.
Oh, sweet. So that's fine. So we're good to just attack this thing now then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I run up to it, try to squeeze in there somewhere, and I go to hit it with my long sword. And I'm just like,
Here I come, mate. I can do something.
Are you like both hands on your sword running out? Ah!
yeah.
You missed
yeah.
though. You swing too low, and it kind of like moves its arm out of the way from being chopped.
And then immediately I sigh, and I'm just like,
I guess I can't do anything, mate. But that's okay.
and then I use my bonus action to who's that after me? Is Ocasio? Use my bonus action to inspire Ocasio, and I'm just like,
It's okay, buddy. You just have to smile. Loom Loo, kill some bad guys. Loom Loo, you kill some too. Loom Loo, you kill some bad guys. Ha ha ha. Here's some, well, I hope it's some happiness for you.
and then that's all.
And Cassie kind of sits and goes,
I love Umlau, just a shining light in this dark world.
Love it.
He's amazing.
I'll take
Brings the
I'll
joy.
take his smile, and I'm just like,
Did you see that, mate? Did you see his smile? I didn't, cause we're in the dark. But he did it.
"We're in the light, and he's in within the light of Cass's
My light.
thing." Yeah.
My eyes are closed because I didn't want to get eaten by this guy. That's why I missed, mate.
There you go. That works.
that's,
Ocasio steps forward after being inspired and has a little smile on his face. And he will attempt to use Frostbite on it. It must make a Constitution saving throw.
Kill it. Kill your own creature. Do it.
I don't.
You will. You must.
Brandon,
History shows frostbite will not work.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's Tyler, not Bill, so maybe it'll work.
Yeah, it's,
Saved. Barely saved.
Yep, that.
Well,
that tracks.
Somebody
Brandon,
check his
geez.
dice.
Suspicious.
Somebody check his
Brandon.
dice. I don't believe it.
Inside trading.
Brandon, one of our buddies in Twitch is asking you to say avocado in your voice.
Just avocado.
I need a good setup for it.
Don't
though.
you deny
I'm
the
not
people
just
what
gonna
you
say
want.
it.
Come
It's gotta
on.
be.
Umla, what do you add to
set
your
up.
salad?
It's avocado, mate.
Well, but you're up. Torch.
Love it.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun
Clip.
one.
You just made a grown
Oh,
man
boy.
from himself, so.
Feel proud.
You, Josh.
It's me. This thing's almost dead. Sure, why not? Are its eyes shielded right now or
Its
closed?
eyes are gouged out from Dreek.
That's what I thought. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Move on up. Move on up. And,
Keep on pushing.
I'm just gonna move right over here.
Actually, no, I don't need to get up because, my strength is not very good, so,
Move on back.
Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Dad Rod.
He's on our way! He understands!
Copyright strike.
No.
Sorry, Rod.
God, no.
Oh no. What have you done? No, it's fine. It was sang badly, so it's fine.
Alright.
I'm just kidding. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Now, if you'd please exit to your left, you can get your fucking on the way out.
Jesus.
I swing my mace around above me and then I point towards him as it magic courses through my arm up to the tip, and I cast forth a guiding bolt.
Guiding.
Yes.
You swing me right round, baby, right.
Ooh.
Yeah. My friends, watch out! As lightning shoots right past you guys.
That's a lot of dice.
Why is it 17? Is it 46?
5 plus
Holy
5
shit.
plus 1 plus
46, yeah.
God
Jeez!
damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's shocking.
It's almost rolling max.
God.
Yeah, so a bolt of a bright light shoots up forward, and it looks like it's about to like claw Drake after stabbing its eyes out. But right before the claw reaches him, the beam strikes it right in the back of the head, and it just goes through the front of its skull and like explodes out the front, its brain out, and it falls down dead.
Boom.
And blood sprays on
In
my
a
face.
fight that would have normally been very difficult if you hadn't had any information or
Yeah.
gotten lucky with the fights.
Yeah, that was guys.
Yeah.
Problem.
Who would have thought?
It had one turn.
lion
It had one fucking turn.
Yep.
That wasn't luck. That was foresight.
Play the game. Pause.
He's never wrong.
I
He
saw
was
it coming.
number one.
He's never
wrong.
Yeah,
Was coming. Was
I look at
you
Foz
guys-
and I'm like,
Can you predict if there's any avocados on the boat, mate? I really want some lunch now.
I could go for some tacos myself, friend.
I am sorry, but even that is not beyond my ability.
Conjure
If we did have
avocado.
avocados, it would be greatly appreciated. There'd be some good meals in it for y'all.
I think the cow guy's got a point, mate. We should go get some.
That's my other character as a cowman.
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 If I see them, I will be sure to point them out.
I like jiggle it like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we killed this
Avocado.
guy. Where do we go next, mate?
Can these
Kind of weird
creatures
standing in this
be
cave.
Well,
Talking
okay.
about lunch.
I guess we explore the rest of the cave. It's a bit down
Yes.
here.
You guys didn't open the chest either.
Hey, what about the chest? Yeah.
But yeah, when you look down this side, you do see what Una saw before, like slain grizzly bear that this thing was dragging in.
The thing is dead, right? Like the grizzly bear is dead.
Oh.
Like it's not like a live grizzly bear that's in the room.
How? What is the
Conjure
condition
grizzly bear.
of the grizzly bear? Like, is it completely torn to shreds, or is it just like?
So you assume the bear looked at it and got killed, but it's also mauled, like a bite taken out of it and it's bleeding.
Is the pelt in good condition?
that's all I was
It's like
gonna
a
ask.
big bite mark in it.
Real
Yes,
questions.
Could be useful.
correct.
I don't have a good
Do I have
investigation
any knowledge of these creatures? These Shrilgar. Pieces of their claws, their flaps, anything being worth anything.
You assume that certain townsfolk will buy monster hides, but it's like not guaranteed, and you don't know how long stuff's gonna keep for unless you preserve it somehow.
The hide might be worth something, but it could spoil.
What about its eyes? Are they still active after
Uh,
post-mortem?
Well,
they
that's
were
not-
gouged out and desecrated with knives. So
Is its
God damn
head
it,
still
those
there?
eyes
I got
are
completely blown off.
sorry, Foz, what'd you say?
Oh no, I was just saying I thought its head got completely blown off by.
I didn't get blown off. A beam went through its skull and blasted
Oh.
brain. out.
Well, I imagine
Yeah,
in my
it's-
mind like its face went. But
Right, but the eyes were already stabbed.
okay.
Anyways, if you wanted to, if you wanted to open the chest, search the other body in here, you can.
Yeah. Did you say there was a check? You cut out a little bit.
Just roll investigation.
Okay. Good. I'm
You
just
find the
kind of
gold.
sifting through the body. I'm like, meh.
Yeah, I have it written down here. Let me find it. Where is it?
Actually, Matt, you could also add a D4 to that. He's
I
still
think I'm-
golden.
I am still. Well, I'm outside of 30 feet. I am still blessed, I guess, but
But it wouldn't help that much.
it's not gonna help.
It's definitely not helping.
Yeah, I'm outside of 30 feet from Zoom anyway.
It's
So.
cool. You get you find the sack of gold there.
Okay.
It has 60 gold in it. But if you keep searching, you might be able to find other things.
I'll keep searching.
Anyone wants to check the box out, they may.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'll hold my shield up. Do you want me to open it? Is anyone coming?
I'll go with Bud.
Did
you
we
should
say it
be
was locked?
careful, kitty guy. I don't think you should open this. I mean,
It's locked. Sorry, it is locked, and that's why you assume that there's a vicious warhammer there.
I
Yeah.
definitely stand back.
I'll pick up the warhammer.
Okay,
You're not
Yeah,
taking
they
it,
have-
right? Look,
Yeah, I think you did.
you probably took it. Yeah, Vulcan, I assumed did. It is locked. You can attempt to pick the lock or break it up with your mace if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not the most picking locky kind of guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and break this chest open. I'm gonna try and apply the correct amount of strength to this. Want like an attack with my weapon?
Yeah, athletics check
Athletics.
or an attack roll if you like.
Yeah, I'll just do an attack roll.
Now, if you slam your mace down on the lock and the lock breaks right off,
Woohoo!
you can swing the chest open.
Kick it open.
I have stars in my eyes when he does this.
Stars in your eyes.
You like that shit? More where that comes from.
I can't hit things very well, as you saw, mate. So when I see the kitty guy do it, I just get really excited.
Yeah, well, I have that effect on a lot of people, my friend. Stay close, you'll see more.
Oh, I'll definitely stay close, mate.
And I put my hand like right on your back, and I'm just like feeling your fur.
It's like,
I'm
yeah,
just-
mate.
Okay, inside you find yourself 2 prosthetic limbs.
Oh, prosthetic limbs.
Is one a leg?
They're limbs. So if you look at the inventory item, it turns into whatever you're missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
okay. That's an
Oh,
unfortunate.
Oh, hello.
What do they? I'm just curious. Like, what do they look like? Is it just like a magical stump that you put on and it just
It looks like
Piccolo,
something with
or
It's an arm.
like an elbow or a knee, essentially.
okay?
Looks
So
like
is
it
it more
can
like the
extend.
Sekiro arm?
Sure.
Oh,
You
dude.
probably don't know what I'm talking
yes.
about, but
Sekiro.
But yes.
oh, Sekiro!
Okay.
That's it.
Are you running down?
And yes, two prosthetic limbs and a bag of holding.
Oh.
Do you want to check what's in the bag of holding?
Absolutely. I will have Umlau. I will open. This could be something quite magnificent, and I open it for both of us to look in.
I put the prosthetic legs down when he says this as I'm swinging them about,
Oh, okay, mate.
and I just set him down real quick, and I look in the bag with him.
For a bag of holdings, can you see what's inside?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna. I'm
Pause
just-
will chime up and say, "Turn it inside out."
I'm just staring, just waiting, like,
What are we looking at, mate?
I imagine as a wizard, he's encountered a bag of holding before.
I put my arm inside of it.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I knew it.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to do it.
You
I'm
son
really
of a
hoping it'd be a bag of devouring.
No. You pull out a green stone.
Ooh. Pull out green stone.
Foz, you're
my hand
there, right?
Out.
Foz, you're there, right?
I'm standing back.
Oh.
About yay, but
all
I
you
can
guys-
see what they're doing. I am watching.
Ways. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check or a check.
I mean, well, I have the identify spell,
I know.
so like, I plan to just do a batch of identify after all this is done. Once we actually find all the objects, so
I
Can I
want to
reach
hold
inside the
that.
bag?
cool enough.
Sure. You can. I just want to see if they know what it is immediately.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sure. Arcana.
In that case, I will do that.
Wham.
Foz knows what it is.
Oh boy.
It's a stone of good luck.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Oh shit.
That is a lucky stone, my friend. Fortune smiles upon you in more ways than one.
I knew you were a good luck kitty guy. See, that's why we're friends. That's why we're best friends.
And that's all that's in the box. Casio is gonna help investigate the body over here with Kaz.
This is the box.
What's in the box?
Let's think of that.
He finds arrow catching shield. And he holds it up and he's like, "Was this be any use to you?"
We know what it is, or it's just a shield.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like a magical shield.
I shrug and possibly. You never know.
What would you want it then?
Yeah, I'll just kind of, I guess, hold it.
Uh,
I won't like put it on until Foz identifies it, I guess. But
Dreek, what are you doing? Dreek and Vulcan and Zoom.
Zoom's kind of looking at the body, seeing if there's any useful meat on it.
Sir, roll a survival check.
Both of them? I'm just mildly curious.
Both of what?
Well, he said looking at the body, the bear body or the Trollgar?
I was looking
body?
at the Trollgar.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Ooh, exotic meats.
Yeah, you're looking over. You're not really familiar with the monster. You don't know if the meat's edible. Like Foz said, you assume that if you can preserve the hide, you might be able to sell it for some profit in some various local towns.
I'll just start skinning it.
Also the bear.
What about its
eye.
eyes?
they're gone.
They're gone. I already left that.
Okay.
Dreek stabbed me.
I stabbed the eyes.
Snaps them out.
They were no longer there.
Stupid fat hobbit.
And then Drake, is there anything you want to do with the body, or do you want to investigate? Something?
Does he have pockets? Can I like search his body?
No,
Does he have a vest?
He has
Okay.
a pouch and there's a jewelry inside.
Has a belt with
Jewelry?
pockets on it.
Like your kangaroo pouch.
It's another one.
Inside
I-
you find a deck of many things. No,
You find
Can-
another Shrilgar.
Can I behead?
And that one has to die open, and you guys all die. No.
Can I behead him and show him to the lighthouse island people?
A check.
Which
sleight
one?
of hand check, I guess, just to see if you can cut smoothly.
Sleight of hand. Oh, Roger. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. You take out some daggers and just saw away at its head.
okay.
Manage to break its head away from its body, even though it has this big hole through the back of its head through its forehead, like where the frills are. You manage to cut it and preserve it, at least for the time being.
Fantastic.
Noise.
A trophy. Well done,
It's pretty
lads.
massive. Yeah, it's like jeez. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's like the size of your chest, I would say, being a lizard folk.
Ha. Well.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
Vulcan, what are you doing?
Seeing that they went up ahead to this piece, I guess I'll just follow them, I think.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation, see if you can find anything
I
there.
feel like they... Oh, alright.
Just out of curiosity, I can see the sword on the map. Are we counting that as like we can see it, or is it just like laying there, or does the investigation still
It
cover it?
is, but it's like it's still like
You
covered in
can't
dirt
see
and
it.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't see
I
it.
just wanted to.
It's not obvious, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Not like
Fair
it is on the map. Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure.
Well, you didn't find it either, Vulcan. You can keep searching if you'd like, Cos.
Sure. Why not?
You do find it.
Hmm?
I mean, I don't want to metagame it because, like, obviously.
Well, that's why I'm
Question-
asking.
question?
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I would technically still have detect magic up, and I imagine Foz would kind of do thing. So if it's magical, Foz would see it.
Right, but you're not there.
It's also
Oh.
between some walls, so.
Okay. I imagine.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
That is a +1 longsword.
Okay.
Very useful. And as Foz, you like walk around the rest of the cave, you don't detect any more magical items like laying about. Pretty sure you cleared the place out.
we
It's
have
such a
obtained.
select monster.
all of the magical items in this vicinity.
All right.
Around what time of day is it?
When did you guys get there? You got there before nightfall, I believe. It was still daytime, and then you went.
Yeah, I know it's still the day, but I can't remember if it was like
it was 2
late
o'clock when we
afternoon
got
or...
here,
Okay.
and we pretty much.
It's getting close to 3.
Since we have cleared out this area, shall we rest here for the night? It will take me some time to identify these. At least an hour, if not a little bit more.
Steven's fucking up.
Oh, you hear him?
He's like, son of a bitch. I'll ask, are we sure that there aren't more Shrilgar? I know we were only told that there were one. Is it safe to assume that there's only the one?
A fair point.
Now, granted, we could set ourselves in the entrance. Give us only one point of entry for any other monster, but who knows whatever else makes this place its home.
This is true. But what would it be to know if would it be possible or within the realm of Foz's knowledge of knowing whether these are like solitary creatures or if they like, you know, go in packs or anything? Would that be something he could possibly know, or?
I mean, you can.
I'm trying to argue for a skill check, but
Try history,
I'm allowing.
sure. Might be something you read in a book.
Sorry, what was that?
Might have been something you read in a book, I suppose.
No, sorry, the skill. Investigation, you said?
History.
Oh, history.
History. Yeah.
Sorry, you cut out a little right when you said that.
Hey.
Yeah, Discord loves me. You recall what, based off what people have told you, and maybe of what you've heard before, not necessarily something you read, that Trilgar don't really play well with others. Very chaotic in nature. Independent creatures, so they don't travel in packs or anything.
These creatures tend to be solitary. Something that can kill on sight. You know, will usually be on its lonesome, as everything around it will be dead.
Well, if you're sure, we camp here for the day, night. Do we want to stay here all night? Like, it's still early afternoon.
It is still early, but I believe staying here until morning might be the best course of action.
You'll hear no complaints from me.
I don't really like this cave.
The beast is dead. What else can we expect?
The unexpected.
Keep a fire lit at all times. Not all of us can see.
And the
We
light
could set a
spells.
fire at the entrance. That would ward off any natural beast,
Track others.
possibly.
I say we move the fire further back. We set a watch at the entrance.
I agree with that.
I don't mind taking the first watch.
Let the
I
lion
guess
die
I'll
first.
take the first watch as well, mate.
Did you say something, Drew?
I said, let the lion die first. Ha ha ha. Not expected. I don't wish it, but you know, it's a lion man. Come on.
I think you guys should have a powwow. Maybe you guys would be really good friends or something.
Perhaps they should take the watch together.
Oh yeah, maybe you should do that. That would be like watching when you see in the natural area when you watch a kitty guy and an alligator guy eat each other, and it's just going, nowhere. That should be fun. I'll go take a nap now.
Bud does like me to make friends.
I have been known to keep many friends. Come, let us keep our friends safe. And wrap my lion arm around you and walk a little bit towards the end of the cave.
Bud, leave your magic items.
Oh, come on. I can't at least keep the shield?
Would you like to know what it does?
That's fair. And
I can deliver it to you after 10 minutes.
I grab the bag of holding and hand it to you, as well as the shield. I don't throw it at you. I kindly hand it to you. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I will give you the arrow catching shield and the long sword for identification.
I figure we're just making a giant pile of magic items, and I'm just kind of as we rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 people. How much of the gold are we splitting? Figure we might as well make a pool of that as well.
I think Drake found like two things of it, and he didn't say anything to anyone about it. So
I'm not taking for granted who's saying what about their money. I just know that I've got 60 that I'm willing to split. So
I may not
Gang-
like what.
go ahead.
I may not like all of you, but I am willing to split some gold for the greater good.
How much do you throw in?
Oh, so you're saying you wield 60 gold?
I found 60 on the body over here.
Well,
Everyone got a hit on the creature anyway. Seems only fair.
that is a fair price. How about, no matter how much you put in, I will match the 60 that you obtained. I will throw in the 60.
oh, there was another item I forgot about. I'll say, Cass, you also found it's chainmail on the body of that over there, and it's chainmail with lightning resistance.
Okay.
Is there something to do to like share the gold with everybody?
No, just say how much it is, and then they divvy it up equally.
It's math. We use math to split up the gold.
Yeah, you just don't add it to your pool of gold, and we'll.
It's math, friends.
Yeah, we just you keep
So-
it in a separate thing, and then you have to divide it.
Okay, so if I say 60, it's just divided by 8.
I'm pulling it all together, however much first,
7.
and then
Okay.
we'll split it.
You can give
Okay, fair enough.
as many gold as you have, or you can just say, "Hey, I found like 50 gold." You could lie if you want to.
I don't even know if I have some fucking gold on me.
I'm not a liar. I only share what I feel is necessary.
But would I subtract? I would subtract it from mine, right?
Yeah.
If you already added it to your gold total in D&D Beyond, subtract it.
Okay.
But if you haven't added it already, then only add what you're not throwing in the pot.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Anyone else find anything?
Next
I
time,
have nothing else in the bag, right? I reached in the bag and
no,
there's nothing else.
empty.
Well, as part of the investigation for like the identifying, if Foz had the bag, he would turn it out inside out and
Right, nothing else is in it.
see if anything's in it. All right.
Does anyone want to hold anything back? That's the question. Otherwise, I assume you guys just pile up all the magic items.
I
Not I.
didn't have anything, so.
I didn't pick anything up.
So then, yes, Foz, you have a pile of magical loot in front of you that you're going to probably spend time identifying.
Yeah, I will be ritually casting Identify, which is 11 minutes per item. So I don't know how many items there are. There seem to be a lot, so it's at least an hour, hour and a half, probably 2.
During your watch, I'll say you'll have time to do it.
Yeah, I figured just during kind of if we're taking a long rest, then doing that.
If we're
So
waiting till
here.
morning, you've got time for 2 long rests.
That's what I figure.
Or 3, I don't know.
All right. Well, how do you guys want to do the watches? And are you guys just gonna be awake for this first one, or are you gonna stay there all night? I want to try to figure out what you guys are trying to do here.
Should do it in shifts, yeah.
Are we going to the mouth of the cave, or are we chilling in the middle?
I think it's a good idea to camp further in the tunnels or in the back, and then set the watches at the entrance, right?
Yeah, we all
Sounds
heard
good.
Wow.
I would recommend perhaps staying in one of these alcoves near the entrance. That way, should they need to be assisted, those who are on watch, we would be able to reach them expediently.
I will take first watch.
I think Bud and Dreek already did.
I will take second watch.
Do you even sleep?
I can't eat. I can't sleep.
Sounds like torture.
I'm a prisoner in my own body.
I'm a human.
Oh no.
I didn't know you were RoboCop.
Koss is like cleaning out, like scouring out a pipe. He says, "I'll take the second watch with you."
I will stay awake with Faz, or whoever else is left over. I don't know who is. I'll watch it.
Very
Sorry.
well.
What's your Discord name again? Is Six Majin, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
6 Majin Buu.
Yeah. I just gotta. Okay, cool.
Fat Boo though, Fat Boo. Not
Fat Boo.
Skinny Boo or
Fat
Child
Boo
Boo.
is
Those,
best
those ones suck.
Good, good.
Fat
good,
Boo
good.
is best Boo.
Fat Boo. Fat Boo is best Boo.
No! Chocolate!
So good.
So you guys make a fire, I guess, in this area, or are you gonna go further back? Do you come to a
Fine, yeah.
consensus? Fine there. All right. Do you want me to list all the items for you, Daniel?
Yeah, that would be appreciated, or at least like, not necessarily just for me, because I imagine I'm identifying them, but Foz will not hide what everything is.
Okay, well,
So
let's put it this way: whoever is gonna take notes on this should write it down,
yeah, so all okay.
I'll- do you have
and
a-
that should be the person who carries the bag of holding, probably.
If you
Yeah,
have a
take-
list, you can just copy and paste it
Holding.
in the chat in Roll20 or something.
Paper.
Or just,
Sounds good.
God damn it.
who do we want holding the bag of holding? I vote not Dreek.
I'm
I
insulted.
concur with that assessment.
I think Vaz is the
But
most responsible.
smart.
I would not shirk from this responsibility.
Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that too.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take anything from him, mate. He's a scary guy.
When you did a divine portent, Daniel, do
Yes.
we know that you affected that, or is it just your prediction coming true?
It's essentially like my prediction coming true. You might see like his eyes kind of like glow a little bit, like because he's got like major cataracts essentially. So like when you see like an old dog and their eyes are all clouded, that's what his eyes just normally look like.
sure.
So it would be like they might glow a little bit, be like something, but it's essentially what he sees of the future and his prediction coming true. Not so much that he's like affecting the future, but he
Okay.
sees it and is able to communicate that to where people can take advantage of.
The future is changing.
Exactly.
The wheel is turning.
Oh yeah, now it's Rhine time.
All right, I'm gonna give you that list here. Yeah,
Okay.
Whoever's writing it down can get it.
Okay, just a second. Let me get my
I'm going to type it
notes.
out in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you've got the bag, so either way.
All right, so it's +1 longbow,
Okay, just a sec. Wait.
Ooh.
Plus
Go back.
1 longbow. Okay.
and +1 long sword.
I want to leave.
Okay.
James is an ass. Vicious battle axe.
What?
Vicious,
Vicious?
battle axe. Yes.
Vicious.
Viscous.
Axe.
Viscous.
Viscous.
Next.
A weapon of certain death battle axe.
That sounds fun.
Next.
A corpse slaying dagger. Slayer dagger.
Slayer dagger.
Corpse slayer. Yeah.
Okay. Next.
An arrow catching shield.
Okay.
A sentinel shield.
Next.
Armor of acid resistance leather.
Next.
Armor of lightning resistance chainmail.
Next.
A cloak of many fashions.
You think you know fashion, but fashion's a stranger. Next.
Fashion is danger.
Staff. A staff of withering.
Dibs. Next.
A Zorian wenge focus.
Zorian. Zorian.
XOR.
Yay, D&D names.
Oh yeah, I did note that one in mine.
Right. So that one
Wenge of
is a little different than what it says in the
Okay, but it's a Zorian what of what?
Zorian wenge focus. An
Okay.
X. But,
Oh.
It's a very focused range.
yeah.
Okay.
So that one is a +2, or sorry, a +1 to attack, and not just to damage. So for the roll as well. Then there's a +1 spear,
Next.
a vicious warhammer,
Next.
2 prosthetic limbs,
No, stop. No.
Bad hammer.
Sorry, my keyboard.
2 nubs.
I had like 50 Cs. Okay.
the talking doll, which you can assume you can leave a message in yourself if you'd like to.
After the beep.
I have questions about the doll, but finish listing all the items.
Fine.
Unless that's it.
Glamored leather armor,
All right.
a bag of holding,
Yep.
and the stone of good luck.
All right.
And that is everything.
That is quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11, 12,
James.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This takes me over 3.5 hours to do, by the way.
30 and a
Good
half
thing we're
hours?
staying in the cave, huh?
3.5.
Oh, I was like,
There's
holy what?
it's like 18 or 19 items, so 11 minutes per. That's like 3 hours 30 something, if not more. So it's like 3 hours 45 ish. If
That's a fair amount of time.
If I'm ritually casting, which I would be. So there's all that. So all right.
Any items that require attunement.
Yes. So yeah, let's talk about stuff. Let's just go from the top. So +1 longbow. I know. Was it Drick? Tends to use
Hello.
uses a bow. Does anyone else have like
Oh,
longbow
snap.
proficiencies? Oh wait, let me redo my camera.
Oh, Toshiro, thank you.
Nope.
All right. So
That's,
Drick will give you the
Okay.
+1 longbow. So mark that down. Inventory. +1
wise.
longsword.
Can I
Who
take that?
uses that?
I use a longsword.
Okay.
Sure.
So many subs are occurring.
Yeah, I also use one-handed weapons, but I think we're cool with that.
Well,
I'll let you two decide amongst
what are
yourselves.
the? Well, let me see. Let me look at the other.
Oh.
one.
Do you need a finesse weapon or? Out of curiosity.
How do you add
Because it would
a?
have to be strength based, I think.
How do you add a like +1 thing?
Go to equipment and type in longbow, and there should be a variation in there for you to add that is +1 versus
You
just.
go to manage equipment and add items.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is
you have
it-
to add the item?
Is it just longbow? Because I have a short bow.
It's a +1 longbow, so it's magical. There's a version.
Yeah, it would be a separate item. It wouldn't be your short bow, so you'd have to say longbow.
Oh, so I just say add
Still
item.
proficient with the
Yeah, add
longsword.
item, and then
In your field search for longbow, and there's a longbow that says +1 next to it. It's green. You click add, and it'll put it in your inventory.
what the man said.
Nice,
Do
nice,
what
nice.
the man said.
And once it's
Do
in your
math.
inventory, you can equip it by checking the box next to it. Yeah, in the listing.
Do I add longbow or do I add longbow +1?
+1.
Roger.
It's
Fantastic. We got this, baby.
Looks like you crit missed on a short bow attack.
Good thing he's using a longbow now.
If you need it more, then if
let's
you need
go.
it more, Kaz, a +1 longsword, then go ahead and take it.
No, you can absolutely use it. I was just questioning whether you were dex or strength based or anything.
Who's
I'm actually charisma based for the most part.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and then I just happen to have proficiency with the longsword.
I think it's perhaps might be more useful for someone who is in the fray. Umlau, how often do you find yourself in fisticuffs?
Well, I was in the army, mate, and a lot of people don't know that I used to fight a lot of bad guys. Well, that's what the guy who used to yell at me all the time said that they were. So I'm pretty good with this sword, sometimes, I guess.
If you think you can put it to good use, then by all means, take it.
I believe I can, mate. I'll show you guys. I'm pretty good with it. And if not, I'll definitely hand it over.
Very well.
No complaints from me.
Alright, so Umlau, you get the +1 longsword.
Are battle axes one handed?
They are one-handed, but they're not light.
Is a vicious battle axe.
But they're not light.
You can't use a bonus
You
action
can.
to dual wield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't offhand them.
You can if you have the.
Unless you have the feet.
Yeah, right. Bud, what do you use?
I'm a mace boy.
Well, I used to be a mace boy too, but we didn't get find any maces. So.
I am a simple kind of man. So any kind of simple weapons, throw it daddy's way.
Maybe the spear then.
Alright,
Dad
when we
goes
get
away?
there...
Yes.
Actually, should we just do like all the weapons first, I guess?
Well, I would just say, is there anything that people want?
I would like the staff, but I actually need to look up what it does.
I just want a shield. I will take either one. Does not matter to me.
I actually sent you a message in chat. Are we the only two that use shields, or
Send me a message.
I think Akatsu uses shields too, but he doesn't use metal shields.
Learn
Fair
better.
enough.
Weapon of certain death. Okay.
He does use metal shit.
Well, he's a druid, so you can't really.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
if your AC is 15,
Oh,
then why don't you take the Sentinel shield? I'll take the arrow catching shield since I've got a higher AC anyway.
Okay.
Because it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Sentinel.
Makes me tankier, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, so vicious battle axe. That's the when you roll the vicious weapon. Just for those who don't know, is when you crit with it, you do an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type, so it makes your crits better.
I was gonna say,
definitely
Cass, you can
Warhammer.
take you maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you take the Warhammer?
What Warhammer? Aren't Warhammers two-handed?
There's a,
And the Vulcan's the only one that uses
They're
two.
versatile. They're
Are they?
both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I looked at it before I
Both hands
said
on the
anything.
shaft.
I was gonna say you could take the Warhammer, and that would be better for you rather than.
Got both hands on
Grabbed
the
it.
shaft.
Unless someone else wants it. Yeah. Who took it already? Someone took it already?
Reading between the lines, I think Vulcan wants it.
Oh, Vulcan wants it.
I'm
The
being
Warhammer.
subtle.
Sorry.
He's like,
So
"Shut
this,
the fuck up. It's mine."
this is for what? The Warhammer?
Yeah, the vicious Warhammer.
Yes.
Hands
Okay.
off the shiny warhammer.
That's mine. Okay, so Vulcan is getting the Warhammer,
Viscous Warhammer.
the viscous Warhammer. All right.
Excuse Warhammer.
Sounds like good sex.
Heavy
Don't.
flow.
All right. So there's that. So who's taking the battle axe?
There are 2 battle axes.
Just buried in
the vicious
Jason's
battle
head.
axe.
So one battle axe prevents healing.
Yes.
by
The what?
monster, the other is crit based.
Yeah. The battle axe of certain death. When you hit somebody with it, they cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. So it prevents healing.
I mean, I could take those because I
was gonna say,
plan
which
on
one-
being like sort of dual wielder, but eventually my class just doesn't use weapons. Like I just become like I transform and do shit. So
I mean, we should probably I'm totally down for you to have both at some point. I think we should probably split the magic weapons at least so we can all
yeah,
do
I
damage
mean,
at some point.
I don't need anything at this time.
Okay.
I mean, I could use at
You
least
should
one,
at least have one thing, Zoom.
just in case we need to do some type of magic.
Right.
Yes.
Do you do more
much.
attacks than me, or like
Can
are
I
you-
have one of the prosthetic limbs? Nobody's gonna take those.
Do we just get in,
I
like,
Yes.
believe I should hold on to those in the bag.
Okay,
At least
that's
until
awesome.
we need them.
we need 'em?
2 limbs.
Umlaut just laughs because he was already playing with them earlier. He just wants to play with them some more.
Take the
Do you-
vicious battle
Do
axe.
you want the arm or the leg?
Oh, mate, I'll take the leg. They're more fun, mate. You can like swing them and kick people. It's the best.
Just keep it
Slap
away
seem a
from
little
me.
more insulting.
And he'll hand you the leg and begrudgingly and just
I take it and I'm like wiggling it, and then I like swing it, see if I hit anyone.
Watch where you're swinging that.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I just want to see if my leg can, do all the cool stuff.
And then I put it on the ground like it's an action figure, and I start walking it. And I walk away from the group. I'm good with my sword and my leg.
Cool.
So sorry. Back to brass tacks. Who's getting the vicious battle axe?
If you're gonna make more attacks with it, might as well give it to Zoom.
I mean, with that, I could just make one attack. So it's really no difference at this point.
There is also a Corpse Slayer dagger. Would that be something that you would use? Because you could dual wield that.
For me,
Yeah, I mean it's
I suppose. I guess it's just
It
less.
might-
It's a smaller.
yeah,
damage
it's
die.
a smaller damage die. What's a corpse? Just let me actually
Yeah,
look
what
up
does
what
it
it
do?
does.
It does extra damage to undead.
I mean, hopefully we don't run into a lot of undead.
Corpse Slayer magic items. Do. Oh, okay. So, just for the record, it counts as a +1 to attack and damage. It counts as a +1 weapon plus. When you hit an undead creature with an attack using this weapon, the attack deals an extra D8 of damage of the weapon's type. And the creature has disadvantage on saving throws against effects that turn undead until the start of your next turn.
Hmm.
So that could be pretty good. So it's essentially a +1 dagger that's really good against undead.
Be good if also for cutting. If we ever have undead meat, I could like use that to like I don't know, help with the preparing of it.
I would
Oh,
not
sure, that's a good idea.
advise eating undead meat, Zoom. It tends to have a negative effect on one's constitution.
Well, I mean, has a chef ever tried to use a corpse, whatever they're called, dagger on them? Eh?
Not that I have heard of, but usually the meat is rotting. And no matter what you cut it with, rotten meat is rotten meat. But you are the chef. You know better than me.
Well, your predictions are never wrong, so you're probably right.
Of course I am.
I would have to say that these are my favorites. When he's like, Files is never wrong.
That's like the meme of this game.
Falls is never wrong.
I'm just waiting for the character development moment where I am wrong.
It's never gonna happen.
World shattered.
What's
I
the
believe in
gold
you.
divvy up?
I'll get a song ready just for that moment too.
I only got 120. I don't know if there was more for the pool.
I did not find any.
Dreek and Koss found gold and we put it in. So
How much gold did you give Koss?
60 from me and 60 from Dreek.
Okay, so
Yes.
there's 120 to split amongst people.
Oh,
I don't think
guess
anybody else found anymore.
the one argument for me having the vicious battle axe is that I could recklessly attack and potentially
Oh, yeah, that
crits.
Take it.
Could be good.
I'll take the certain death.
Okay.
Alright. So Vicious Battle Axe and Weapon of Certain Death have been divvied up. The +1 spear, Bud was getting that one, right? Since it's simple.
Yes.
I think that makes the most sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone's cool with that?
That's fine.
Roger.
Okey-doke. Who wanted the Corpse Slayer dagger?
Koss, did you say you took it?
Nope.
Oh.
So it
Well, I assume the person who uses daggers would want it.
As a dagger wielder,
I think that makes sense.
you know.
Mr. Streamer should take it.
very well. Alright, Dreek, add the Corpse Slayer dagger to your inventory.
Wow.
Reckless attack.
Oh.
Almost a crit. And a crit of a different kind.
Arrow catching shield, what's that do? Is that the one that
It's I'm taking that one.
you take? Yeah.
It gives me +2 to AC on range attacks, and it gives me my reaction to like interpose myself between somebody.
Oh, okay. One.
Of it. So.
Oh, it's not what I thought of. I was thinking of the one that's like the
cursed
cursed one, where it's like all projectiles go to you.
I thought it was a cursed one at first too. I was like, I don't, Acasio, get that shit away from me. I don't want to touch it.
I was tempted to put that one in there, but I'm like, why the heck would a monster hunting guild use this?
yeah.
You know?
Okay, so yeah, there's that.
They have an arrow catching
Sentinel
shield.
shield
to
too.
begin with.
You know, you don't say the arrows, it's just projectiles.
And then the Sentinel shield, Bud, you were getting that one, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
am.
so while holding this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is emblazoned with the symbol of an eye. And then it tells you what a shield is.
Yes.
A shield is made from wood or metal and is carried in one hand. Wearing a shield increases your armor class by 2, and you can only benefit from one shield at a time from all you cheeky people who think you could run around with 2 tower shields. Anyway.
Still can. You can only benefit from one though.
Okay.
I'm
So
not.
there's that. Sentinel shield. Done. So the leather armor of acid resistance. Who uses leather armor?
Acasio, Dreek, Umlau, I assume?
Alright. Acasio hasn't gotten anything yet, right?
Nope.
Light
It
armor.
might be useful for
That's an instance. I'll
Yeah.
take it. Yeah, sure.
unless somebody else wants it, but just to spread the love for.
There's another leather
When-
there too. The
Yeah.
leather as well.
There's also lightning resistance, chainmail.
Chainmail.
I'll take that resistance.
So
Chainmail,
we use heavy armor.
Disadvantage though, yeah, yeah.
Disadvantage on stealth and.
Bud, what are you
dexterity,
wearing? You're wearing chain, right?
I am wearing. Actually, let me check. I'm wearing scale.
Oh. Am I the only? No, Vulcan wears heavy too, right?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Or you're miming very well. Are you talking, James?
Oh.
I said I'm in chain.
No, you said you were muted.
It's either me or you then. I don't think it actually gives a plus or anything. It's just
let me.
It doesn't. It's just resistance.
yeah.
Okay.
You can have it. I'm fine with you. I've already got.
Yeah,
resistance.
it might prevent your internal circuits from being fried. You know, those EMPs. Gotta watch out for those.
Yeah, you know.
All those D&D nuclear warheads. Am I right?
All those acid
Kill streaks.
warheads.
There is a lightning, huge sea serpent.
True.
Mm.
Why would we want to fight that right now?
I think that use lightning.
Yeah, I figure all these are eventually going to just end up in the bag, and we'll be like, oh, we're fighting something that does this. Let's just look through all our stuff, and oh, these will be useful. I imagine that's eventually what it's going to be. So,
Yes.
well, we don't know. So, the armor of acid resistance, Acacio, Casio, Focaccia got that one, and then Vulcan got the armor of lightning resistance.
Sure.
All right, what's a cloak of many fashions do?
All right. Donkey.
Probably costume changes.
I imagine.
Sorry, what was the
You
what
can
armor?
make it look like whatever. Vicious.
The Warhammer, vicious Warhammer.
No, sorry, the lightning
Armor.
resistance.
It was chainmail of lightning resistance.
Chainmail.
Yeah, it's armor of lightning resistance, chainmail. So yeah, if you just search armor of lightning resistance, it should show up.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so the
Takes
cloak
me
of
like
many.
a day, I think, to switch armors.
You're doing
Uh,
it. It's fine.
Takes me an
as
hour.
as a warforged.
Yeah, it's a warforged.
Oh yeah, you like.
Somehow, I think you'll have the time.
Haha. So the cloak of many fashions. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight doesn't change regardless of its appearance. The cloak can't be anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magic cloaks, it doesn't gain their magical properties. So,
Sounds like an umlaut thing.
I
What's
agree.
Sorry. What was it?
As you walk by with your leg walking it, I will catch your attention and say, "Here, catch. You should wear this. It will help you disguise yourself for whatever
take
thou
it?
jinx, whatever hijinks. I am sure you will no doubt get into."
It's like you can read me like a book, mate. You must know I like to have a lot of fun.
And I take the cloak and I put it over the leg,
Watch me make it disappear.
and then I just kind of walk off.
Haha, it's gone.
Anyway. Staff of Withering, I think I am going to like this. Let me look that one up. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going
It's
to
a
dibs
melee
that one.
thing.
Is it? Okay, we'll see. Staff of Withering, 3 charges. Expended, regains charges at dawn. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff. On a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff. You expend charges to deal an extra 2d10 necrotic damage to the target. In addition, the target must succeed on DC 15 Constitution saving throw or have disadvantage for 1 hour on any ability check or saving throw that uses Strength or Constitution. This might be useful for me. I tend to avoid physical engagements. But should the need arise for me to defend myself, it could come in handy.
If you find it useful, then take it.
Very well. I shall. So I will take that. Staff Withering. So the Zorian Wenge Focus, I have no idea what that is.
It's like if you use spells that are like psychic damage, I think it helps.
Enhances psychic damage and
Oh, okay.
chance to hit.
Which would probably also be good for you. Because I don't think
Yeah.
anyone else is using psychic powers of any kind.
Castellios.
I have one spell that does psychic damage.
Yeah, I
Actually,
currently have.
Doesn't Umlau, don't you use psychic damage?
That's also fair.
One more time. Sorry.
You do psychic damage, right?
Yeah. I can do
Yeah,
psychic.
yeah. Currently, I just have one cantrip that does psychic damage. I think later on I can get spells that do psychic, but we can always readjust later. But So like I have a cantrip, but I also have other methods that I use. Honestly, a little bit more often.
As for what's the item? What are we talking about?
It is a. Let me do. So there it is in roll 20. Except it also does 2 attack rolls as well. It like counts as like
Correct.
a +1 weapon, so it's slightly different.
It's enhanced.
Because you're, if I remember correctly, cutting words does
Cutting
psychic.
word. Yeah, cutting words, dissonant whispers, vicious mockery, all those.
Yeah, you
So
should
if
take
I,
this.
if I
Yeah, I
have
just
any
have
of
mind
those.
sliver and that's it. So
All right. I take this and I hand you back the leg and I'm like, I think I have too much stuff now, mate. You can take the leg back. And I hand it back to you and I take the rod.
thank you.
It was much appreciated. Thanks for letting me play with it.
It was not a problem.
Then I
Downer.
go and sit down.
All right. Okay, so there's that. So Zorian Winch focus. The 2 prosthetic limbs, unless
Tag him.
I'll take them out so Umlau can play with them apparently. But we could probably keep those in the bag until necessary, unless we actually want to like divvy those out for stuff. Okay, question. While identifying those, how would I what is the process of applying these? Is this common knowledge? Is this something that requires specific healing abilities?
Always say if you use an identify, you know how it works.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering, because that would kind of depend on how we divvy them up.
Post it in chat.
Okay. Which chat were you posting it in?
I said I was asking if you could post in chat if you're looking at it. I can look for it, I suppose.
Sorry, I literally just had it up too.
Is it like an actual magic item?
It is. It's an actual thing, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that, so I
Says
wasn't
this
actually
item
looking at it.
replaces a lost limb, a hand, an arm, a foot, a leg, or a similar body part. While the prosthetic is attached, it functions identically to the part that it replaces. You can detach it or reattach it as an action, and it can be removed against your will. And it detaches when you die.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if it doesn't require any specific like medicine checks or whatever, it might be
Here's a magic
useful.
item, though.
Yeah, but you have to lose a limb in order to use it.
Mhm.
Unless you want to carry a arm or a leg on you, at all times, might be best to just keep these in the bag until we require medical attention.
You agree with that?
Agreed.
Keep it for a rainy day.
My thoughts exactly. All right, so glamored leather armor. What does glamored armor do? Glamour armor. Oh, Okay, I'm not seeing this one.
It's glamored studded leather.
Oh, glamored studded leather. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically it's +1 leather armor that makes it so you can change it into something else. Clothing.
Oh, okay, so it can change
You
whatever.
can change it to look like clothing.
Studded leather. Can I have that?
You're
my
a
AC is-
barbarian. You don't use armor, right? You have
Well,
armor.
I can, but I mean, my Dex and Con or my Con's okay, but my Dex is not great. It might actually just be better if I wear armor for now.
Oh,
especially if it's +1.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
You gain a +1 to AC while you wear it, so.
So it would be whatever studded leather is, which is
You can just, basically you just decide what it looks like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like my cloak. Just kind of decides what it looks like.
Cool. And someone took the battle axe of certain death.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me.
Cause
Cool.
got that. So the Stone of Good Luck.
Is good for everybody.
Yep.
I think you should go to Bud since he found it.
Yeah.
Oh no, if I take the studded leather, it's the same AC for me, so
Oh,
good
okay.
for me. Because it's a light armor.
I think the only people that can use it would be Dreek. Does anyone else use
Oh,
Umlau.
No.
Yeah, Dreek or Umlau.
Akasu,
What's
right?
I grabbed the acid
good.
resistance leather.
Oh right, yeah.
I'm okay. You can give it to Dreek if
I
you
think
want
Drake
to.
needs the higher AC, being a person who's going to be in battle more than we are.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Whoever
a lot
is.
I'm in
closer.
battle
I have a lot of
scarred
tricks.
lizard.
Yeah.
Should
The reason I
take
can fight
this.
close is I have a bunch of tricks that can keep them at bay from me.
Dreek is decked out, man. Magic, studded leather, longbow,
I know.
dagger.
Yeah, and Umar, they both have 3 magic items.
Made out
When
like a
you-
bandit.
When I know, right? When
Try
you
and
go
be
into the
Drake.
dungeon with with a bunch of higher level players, and they're just
Mhm.
like, follow us and don't fight anything.
So yeah,
Need-
but we'll invoke the law of finders keepers, and you get the Stone of Good Luck.
I am honored. Okay, let me edit.
Really
I just
good.
Yeah.
whatever. Plus, I mean, you're reasonably in there, so that should help. But yeah, it's pretty much good for anybody.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
I think something that's not necessarily equipment or certain, I guess certain things. Yeah, just like you said, leave it up to finders keepers rules.
Yep.
As far as those special items go, but equipment and stuff, we definitely divvy up between the
And
team.
then lastly, tell me about this talking doll. Unless it's an actual.
It's a little different.
Don't
It's a
want
little different than the one. It's an actual magic item. It's a little different, being that if you go unconscious or break concentration, it still stays. Message still stays. It just takes an action to replace the message.
Okay, so well, let me just show it for everybody. While the doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set an observable condition under which the doll speaks each phrase. You can also replace old phrases with new ones.
Why does this require attunement?
Whatever the condition, it must occur within
Well,
5
such
feet
a
of the
thing.
doll to make it speak. For example, whenever someone picks up the doll, it might say, "I want a piece of candy." Do you hear that, Umlau? The
I'm
doll's
so
phrases are lost when
terrified
the
right
attunement
now.
to the doll ends.
Somehow it's
yeah.
creepier when you describe it like
Brandon is terrified right now. Does not want anything to do with his doll. Umlau
I
is
will
certainly
take it.
intrigued.
We'll just leave the doll.
Yeah.
No, I
Umlau
will
is
take it,
intrigued,
and I
but
will put
no.
predictions inside of it, and people will find it and hear those predictions.
Oh
Maybe we
shit!
should put it.
Good way. That's a great way to fuck with everyone.
Maybe we should put it in a box. Put it in the arcades. Give it a little crystal ball, and be like, "Oh, I have a fortune for you."
It's
As
actually
a
money making
45
scheme.
gold.
As someone who sees the future, I find that offensive.
Given you're the
I-
only one that I know that can tell the future, I'm just gonna take that under advisement.
I look at Foz and I'm like, what if you just put it next to people's doors, mate, and the doll just said, "You're gonna die soon." That would be hilarious.
That would not be hilarious, because if he said it, then they would die. That would be
I
just
know,
like him
man.
killing them.
he's never wrong.
Oh wait, you're right, mate. I guess that wouldn't be funny, but it'd be funny at first until they died. I guess
It would be warning
Yeah.
them of
Until
their
the body
imminent
count is
doom.
too high.
I guess I'll still have a job singing at their funerals, mate.
That you will.
Is that all the items?
And
think
yes.
that's
That is.
So yes, at least on my end, I am taking the Staff of Withering, the Talking Doll, the 2 prosthetic limbs, and the Bag of Holding.
You're also getting an extra shield because I don't need to hang on to one anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just
Which
regular
shield? This
shield.
is the air. Oh,
Nope,
just a shield.
Just a regular shield.
Actually, I might take that.
Can I?
If you want it, you can have it.
Because my AC is
The shield?
not great.
Are you taking the shield? You said.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll just take his old shield.
All right.
What
Do
did
you want
end
my
up
old
taking?
shield?
Yeah, what did you end up taking?
Me?
Yeah.
I just have the vicious battle axe.
Cool. Well, now that the items are divvied up, it took a lot longer than I initially had thought it would take. Let's just go ahead
Feastonomics!
just go ahead and end
Let's
it
go
there.
shopping.
I had a lot more planned, but you know what? That took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Until next time.
Most of this was just, hey,
Valiant.
look at this loot. Here's some for you. Here's some for you.
Hey, as
Everybody
players, we
gets
love
some
this
loot.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, your
And-
monsters would have lived longer. There would have been more more combat.
I will say, I will say, good job killing a Shrilgar and making schlop out of my boss fight.
I told you, I foresaw a natural one in its future.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's never wrong.
The head is mine.
I was never wrong.
But yeah, you don't level up yet. Sorry. But yeah, good job playing. Good job divvying up your items.
Thank you, Tom.
Next time we'll have more
Thanks.
stuff for you guys to do. So sorry, this one might have been a little boring for the watchers, the viewers, and players. But you know, I had a lot more planned that we didn't get to. So, but we will get to it
Next
next time.
Like-
Yeah.
So, in
Seemed like they
2
had a
more
Hello,
sessions.
Julia.
All right, guys. Well, take it easy. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
you, boy.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't plug my Twitter at Bill_watch.
I thought, what? Yeah, that's your name.
Yeah, but I didn't.
That is your name.
I didn't
No,
say
I
it
know.
out loud.
Yeah,
Okay.
you-